Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Timberborn, and as you can see, the drought has just kicked in. So, we're looking at 6 days, which is a bit longer than we've had so far. I'm going to turn these 2 water pumps off immediately, so that we don't drain this section, which is going to keep our farms hydrated, hopefully over the 6 days. I've made a slight change. I've removed this platform bridge and replaced it with stairs down, because a couple of people mentioned in the comments that if they run through the water they get wet fur, and we want wet beavers because that makes beavers happy. I can only apologise. In regards to this section here, I've removed the blueprints for the... Oh, I can put in a path, hang on. There we go. I've removed the blueprints for the dam here. I am going to put in a line of levees across the bottom and then dam across the top. It's not really worth putting a dam in there, is there? Okay. Why am I pausing it? Don't pause it. Get rid of that. Change that. Yep. Yes. And that. Yes, and you can probably get rid of that as well, actually. And then we'll have levees across there, a levee there, and then dams across there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. They will start building that. Whether they'll get that done before the drought ends, no idea. But that will back the water up onto this section here. So it will fill up this little pond here, which will give us a little bit of hydration during droughts up here. And it will send the rest down through here. And I've already put a path in over here. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put a string of levees across there and then dams across there. And hopefully that won't flood. Hopefully. If it does, we'll have to put some... dams and levees up here as well, and hopefully that will sort it out. Actually, there I would just need dams, wouldn't I? Yes, I just need a line of dams across there to control the flow of water. Hopefully that will be all right. We'll see when the water returns and those are all built. What else are we doing? Not a lot. I've put in another house over here. We still have 4 available spaces, so we don't need any more yet. And I was considering putting a dam in down here as well. Yeah, because that will fill this section here. So it will overflow down there and it will overflow down there. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Will that work? We'll have to have a look. We'll have to have a look, see how much water actually comes down this way when the water is flowing. It should do, because obviously it should fill up beyond this point. So, yeah. So a line of dams... Ooh. Across there, maybe? That's probably fine, isn't it? Yeah, that will do. So, for the moment, we're going to spin on. We're going to run through the drought, see how much... Well, that's going pretty well, actually. We do have a lot of logs, and we do have a lot of planks, so it shouldn't actually take them too long to build that at all, in theory. So I'll spin on until that's done. We want to start thinking about extra stuff. So we've got gears being produced down here. Do we have any storage for gears anywhere? Yes, we do. Storage for gears is right there. Oh, what's wrong with you? You're injured. We have beds, do we? Yes, we have 2 medical beds and we have a grindstone. That's fine. What we don't have is medicine. Don't see any dandelions nearby. Oh, there's some over here. I wonder if I should plant some. Where, I mean, I could get rid of some of these berries. We really don't need them. What's your range? Not enough. Not nearly enough. Okay, never mind. All right, we'll think about that. I'll maybe just put in a path down here to gain access to these and store them. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. So, oh, that'll do. And then, like that. Path, please. Thank you. And we'll pop a gatherer in there. They won't be able to do anything at the moment, I don't think. But when the water returns, they'll be able to harvest that. We'll need somewhere to store it. So let's pop in a storage warehouse there. Dandelions. There we are. Dandelions. Okay. I will spin on until that is done. Right, we are halfway through the drought. This levee dam arrangement up here is very nearly finished. We're just waiting for this to finish building. It's got all the logs it needs. Over here, this is halfway done. Again, we're just waiting for that one to be built, and then we can start loading up that one, which is great. I will put in a path across the top, though. Over here, they've started. And over here, I'm putting in a storage warehouse for chestnuts, because our chestnut trees are now ready to be harvested, but our gatherer flag, which is the only place we're storing them at the moment, is full. Oh, no, I think we've got a little small storage unit there. Yeah. So we've got a small storage unit for them there as well, which is also full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these two bushes, and I'll put that on a high priority. And then I'll put another grill in next to it. So, oops, come on, John, stop clicking on things. I'll put another grill in next to it so that we can start turning those into grilled chestnuts. And then I'll pop another storage bin on top of there for grilled chestnuts. Yeah, so that's where we are. We only have 2 housing spaces left, so I will also, whilst I'm here, put in another lodge. So we're going to need to start thinking about the next housing area, unless we just want to go up another level here. Which, I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't. Space-wise, we might be a bit cramped in getting the stairs up there. Over here we'd be better off. Yeah, let's go over here. So, let's have a look. There, we can unlock this. We have 520 research points, so we'll unlock the double platform. And we'll come around like that. And then straight in there. Our stairs can go in there. There we go. And you know what? I think... Yes, I am. I'm going to use this space for a rooftop terrace. We'll put housing along here when we need it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, that's that. Other than that, I think we're doing okay. Water is dropping quite a lot here. We're about to, I think, lose what is there. Not a lot I can do about that. I could turn that off, but it's still going to get drained because these two are still pumping. Nah, we'll leave it. We should be okay. We're only 2.5 days left. We should be fine. We've still got 150 water in storage, give or take. So that should be enough to keep us going. Now I'm going to turn this one on. I'm going to turn that one on. Start taking some of the water out of here. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'll do. And I will spin on until the end of the drought. Okay, the drought is nearly over. We're down to just 31 water. Not ideal. But there we go. The water is now returning. So, this is the moment of truth. We have our dam completed over here. We have our dam completed down here. And we have our dam completed over here. So, let's see just how badly all this goes wrong. We are collecting dandelions. I was wrong. We can actually harvest them when they're dried, as long as they haven't died out. And hopefully they'll get some water back in the next 1.6 days. Otherwise, they are going to die. Not a lot I can do about that. Obviously, I can replant dandelions elsewhere when I need to. We already have 25 in stock. So there we go. Our stock of chestnuts has increased. We have now half filled this warehouse already, which is nice. Which means I could probably have this bit here set to cut and just have these as the harvesting ones. We have burned through quite a lot of our log storage, obviously. This chap's nearly run out of things to cut down as well. No, this chap has run out of things to cut. Alright, well, we'll pause you then. Okay, here comes the water. Obviously, it's going to take a little while to fill up, so I will spin on until that happens. Okay, just about to break the banks down here. Just about to happen. Any second now, it's going to break the banks here. There we go. Okay, so that's now going to fill up that, and then it will start emptying this way. It does mean that no water is going to be flowing this way for a while, and I hope that it isn't all going to drain this way, and it just might, he says, suddenly thinking about it. I'm going to need a line of dams across here as well. Yes, I am. Okay, let's get that done quickly then. I want line of dams across there. There we go. Right, let's prioritize these as well. Yep, my mistake. Didn't even think about that. If it's flowing down here, it's not going to back up far enough here to come through the dam and fill up this bit. It's all just going to divert this way. So if we can get those built fairly quickly... Yeah, it's going to take at least another day before that happens. Which isn't ideal, because we are running out of water down here very quickly. I suppose at least this will fill up. That's not too bad. Once this has hit the right level, that will start overflowing into here, which will give us water in this bit. So I'll unpause this one. Oh, this section here dried up almost immediately after I finished speaking to you last time. So I stopped recording and it almost immediately just dried up. So, and that's how far we went down in the last couple of days just using these two pumps here. Okay, so that's overflowing into there. It doesn't look good. It looks like we're going to get some flooding. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. We might be lucky. Either way, I will spin on until this dam up here is constructed and we can start getting the water going the way we want it to as well. Okay, halfway through the day the next day, and this has dried up. We have 2 of our dams in. One more, and hopefully we should start diverting this way as well. So let's speed on until that last one is done. Okay, there we go. That's up. Hopefully, there we go. That's already started putting water down this way. So that should rehydrate all of this. Allow these pumps to start supplying us with water. We're not doing great for water. Okay. Yeah. Think that's going to work then. We haven't had any flooding around here. This seems to be flowing quite happily. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Looks like we're getting some power through these water wheels. Not a huge amount, obviously, yet, but once that fills up and starts draining out through here, that will improve. Right. Yeesh. That was not ideal. That was definitely not ideal. I'm going to need to think about more housing again. So let's pop in another house. Like so. Right. Where do we go from here? Ideally, we want to be heading that way, because that, I think, is probably... Oh, there. Ooh. Yeah, let's come across here, because that's the closest metal we've got. It is quite a way away from our district centre, but that's okay. Let's wait until daylight. Okay, then. Let's start by getting us over here. We'll come down into the water there, so we get that. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Never mind. That delicious wet fur bonus. And then we need to come up there. We need to come up to there. That's not going to leave me enough room to get up there, is it? Okay. Let's work backwards, shall we? Okay, so what line are we coming up on? That line. So we need that. And then steps, 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 steps. Path. Path. Right, that's going to give us access to scrap metal. That's good. Obviously, we need to then smelt that. How much is that? 250 for a flag. We can afford that. And then 300 for the smelter. We can nearly afford both of those. But that takes 200 horsepower. Where on earth are we going to get 200 horsepower from? Hello. Yeah, this is not ideal, is it? But I could put in a water wheel down here, couldn't I? That produces up to 90 horsepower. Ugh. So if I put 2, that'll get us closer to what we need. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do, isn't it? So, one there, and then power like so. Nope, that one. Yeah. And then we'll put our smelter in here. Obviously I have to move the path, but we'll put our smelter in here. Okay. Let's increase the priority on the wheels to make sure they get done first. And we'll come back to that. Right. But first, we need to wait for all this to be done. So I'll spin on. Right, I've played on for a few days. All of our building is completed. We have our power wheels up here, producing, at the moment, about 86 horsepower, which is less than half of what we really want. But that does vary, so, you know, it is what it is. None of the power options available to the Folktales are particularly good. That's the problem. They're all variable. So, that's that. I have spent some science points. I've unlocked the large storage tanks. Sorry, the medium storage tanks. And I've set that to store water, obviously, because we need it. I've also unlocked floodgates. And I've replaced 2 of the dams up here with floodgates, just so we can actually control the flow of water a little bit better. Because, yeah, we want water to be coming down this way, obviously to drive this and to keep all this hydrated. So we can do, in the drought, we can let out water from here into this section. They're only 1 high, so we're not going to be able to empty the whole thing. Once I've got some more science points, I will unlock the double floodgates and replace those. But for the moment, that will suffice, I think. Everything else seems to be kind of flowing fairly well. Obviously, these dams have slowed this flow because it's now sharing a flow with this side. This is filling. This has filled. Occasionally overspills into here. Our stairs are done. I've put in storage for scrap metal there. So, 250 points, which we do still have. We can unlock the scavenger flag. And we'll pop it there. Obviously, that is quite a long way from the district centre, but again, that's fine. We are going to be shipping everything from over there this way, so maybe put in another hauler's post, because we do have a lot of unemployed beavers. Yeah, let's put in another hauler's post down here. And we'll do this... no, construction we want... there we go, like that. The same as the other one, and we'll max out that. Housing, we have 2 housing spaces left, so probably a good idea to put in some more. There we go, we get 2 in there. No, not landscaping, housing, that's the one. There we go, we'll pop 1 in there. That'll do for the moment. Wheat flour. We don't have a lot of wheat flour. Why don't we have a lot of wheat flour? We have a lot of wheat. Are you not doing your job? You're not getting enough power. Is that the problem? We'll see. Might be worth switching off the gear factory for a little while. We have 26 gears in stock. We're not really using any at the moment. How much does the smelter require? 20. Maybe. Right, I will spin on for a couple of days. We'll see how we go in the next couple of days. I want to build up our resources a little bit. Oh, I put in a grill for the chestnuts as well. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But yes, I will spin on for a couple of days. Okay, I've spun on for a couple of days. We're building up a little stock of scrap metal, which is nice. Over here, we are now producing around 120, 125 horsepower. Because I am carefully laying in levees one by one to restrict the flow through here and divert it through these wheels, basically. And I'm doing it slowly so that, you know, we don't flood everything. I'm making sure that this channel can actually cope with the flow of water that it's going to have restricted. So there we go. Oh, happy beavers. Excellent. We briefly... Oh, there we go. Back up to 14 again. Okay, that's now up to about 140, 150. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's much better. And no sign of flooding. So let's continue that. Just one more. Let's have a look. We've got enough science points to unlock the smelter, so we'll do that. Yeah, and we'll need to demolish this path to fit it in. Come on, demolish. All of that. And we'll replace it like so. There we go. And now we'll pop the smelter in. We almost have enough for it, so that's fine. In like that, and then connect it up. And then we are going to need storage. Let's put it right there. And that is going to store metal blocks. There we go. Okay, let's keep an eye on this as this is built. There we are. Doesn't look like it's going to flood. The water is rising a little bit, but it's not getting too high at the moment. That's fine. 160 odd, 170 horsepower. Brilliant. That's a lot better. Ooh. Pushing over 200 there. Excellent stuff. Right, we'll leave it at that, I think. That's going to be fine to run that at sort of between 75 and 100% efficiency. That's all we need. Okay. Excellent. Right, so we've got scrap metal being collected. We've got the smelter being built. I've put in another large water tank over here. Medium water tank over here, rather. I've set this section of chestnut trees to be cut down and leaving this section to be harvested as and when they develop chestnuts. This is in, so let's max it out. Still have 8 unemployed beavers. We have over 1,000 food, over 500 water. That's going to increase now that we've got a second medium tank. Yeah, we're doing all right. I wonder if we desynchronize them and close that one. What is that going to do to the water flow down here? Is that going to flood it, or is that going to be okay? Well, we'll have a look. We'll see. We've got some more trees growing up here, so I'll get this lumberjack to cut those down. What's his range like? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Maybe I should move... Yeah, let's move that lumberjack flag. There we go. Doesn't help much, but we can now clear out that section as well. I wonder if it's worth putting windmills. I wonder if I'll fit windmills up there. What is that, too wide? Too wide. I might be able to fit windmills up there. Maybe. We can have a look at that. They are 120 to unlock. Don't have that yet. We do have 3 inventors set up, though. So we are producing science points at a reasonable rate. Yeah, okay. I will spin on probably a couple of days until we've got the the smelter up and running. Okay, we have a problem. This damn floodgate arrangement here is erratic, which means it's not getting enough flow through here to activate these water wheels, which means we're not producing flour or gears. And that is unacceptable. So we're going to need to do something about it. Quite what we're going to do about it, I have no idea. I mean, in the short term, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that flow is so erratic. Why it's... Maybe it's just bouncing between these two and not able to kind of level itself out. Maybe because I've been messing with it too much. Maybe after the next drought it will sort itself out. I don't know. I'm not particularly hopeful, but it might do. Opening one all the way didn't help at all. I suppose moving all of that somewhere else would probably be a good idea. Because there's not really any space in there where I can put anything that will generate more power. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. Let's wait until daylight at least. Okay, there's some daylight. Oh, and there's the drought warning. So it's only going to be a couple of days long, the drought. 3 days, maybe? So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. You are working at 100%. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I could try unlocking a windmill and connecting that up. Don't know how much wind we'll actually get down here, but we can give it a go, can't we? Okay, we'll put you there. And we will bring the path around that way. We'll delete this path. And we will connect you. Where are you? There you are. Straight in. There we go. Hopefully that will help a little bit. It'll give it some power at least. Worst comes to worst, we might be able to fit another one in over here and again send the path around the outside. We'll see. We'll see. That will at least give it some power at some times of day. Who knows? But everything else is going okay, I think. I'm not getting any warnings anyway. Food-wise, we're still good. Water-wise, we're brilliant. Housing, we're okay. We've had a couple of deaths, so that's freed up some space. I could get rid of some more of these berries and put some more crops in, couldn't I? What are we missing out on? Not a lot, really. Maybe more sunflowers. Yeah, let's do that. Let's clear out those bushes. That'll be fine. And we'll replace those with sunflower seeds. I think we're storing sunflower seeds somewhere. Pretty sure we are. Somewhere in there? Maybe? No, that's all potatoes and bread and flour. Where are we storing sunflower seeds? Is it just in there? It is just in there. Okay. So we need storage for sunflower seeds as well, ideally. There we go. Easy life. And we'll pop in a warehouse on top, and you are storing sunflower seeds? Sunflower seeds. There we go. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll spin on till the start of the drought. We'll see how long it is, and we'll see where we are at that point. Oh, we got a flooded building. Where? Oh, hello. That's unexpected. Why have you flooded? Why for you flood? Let's open those up for a second and relieve some pressure. That's... okay. Why have you done that? And why have you waited so long to do that? Let's get rid of one of these levees. Does that help? No, that makes it worse. Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Good. Good. That's much worse now. Oh dear. Oh dear, I've messed this up. Okay, and on that note, I guess we'll leave the episode there. I don't think I'll bother spinning on. We'll come back and sort this out next episode. It's going. No, it's just chosen the fastest path. Oh no, it is going. That's good. Yeah. No, I will spin. No, I will spin on till the next drought. I will start the drought. I will spin on until then, and we'll see how things are going. Okay, there's the drought arrived. 5 days. Okay. Could be worse. We will close those floodgates, though. We haven't had a repeat of the flooding down here. The power down here is atrocious. This is now the only thing powering it, and it's intermittent at best. I've put in the sunflowers down here. We have 3 housing spaces remaining, 7 children, 8 unemployed. I mean, we're doing all right. We are doing all right. We are building up a stock of metal blocks, which means we can start thinking about unlocking some other stuff. Shrine would be useful, but not yet. What we want is 300 so we can get a healer. So we can start turning those dandelions into medicine. So we're only a few points off. That's fine. We'll get that done in pretty short amount of time. Okay, drought-wise, let's turn these 2 off to try and maintain that water. We have 750 water stored, so we should be fine. Yeah, I think that's all we can do, isn't it? Yeah, I was thinking about district crossings. So they've changed the way, in this update, they've changed the way that districts work, obviously. We already talked about how there is no district limit. It just gets less and less efficient the further away you go. But you can have different districts set up, and there is no longer the distribution post and the delivery point nonsense. A district crossing now has buildings attached to it that employ beavers that automatically transfer resources across, so you don't have to micromanage the things that are being sent, which is great. So it's definitely worth looking at that. Maybe next episode. Oh, we got our 300 points. Okay. Where are we? Healer. We are going to unlock a healer, and we're going to pop the healer... I mean, I suppose we might as well pop it out here, hadn't we? There we go. Pop you there. With a path up to you. And then we are also going to want storage for medicine. And I think... Yes, medicine is stored in these large tanks. Medium tanks, rather. There we go. Store medicine. Okay, right. We will leave it there for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any suggestions about the water system here, do I need a dam here? Would that help? A levee and a dam here? I don't know. It's 3 wide, isn't it? So it's the same as the entry point. So the flow of water should be steady across there. I don't know. Maybe? Maybe I need a dam in there? I don't know. Give me your suggestions in the comments down below. And thank you very much for everyone who has been giving me comments. Someone suggested putting a lumber mill up here. I would need to put planting up here as well, but that's not out of the realm of possibility. I also did want to think about putting windmills up here, which somebody else mentioned in the comments. Having just a bank of windmills up here and then feeding the power down to the lower levels. Which isn't going to be a bad idea for this, to be honest. So if I chuck a bunch of windmills up here and then drop power down, staggered down here, that wouldn't be a terrible idea. It would involve the windmills actually, you know, producing some power every now and again. But anyway, yes, we will leave it there. We've done all right. We've done all right. We've got metal production going. We've unlocked some stuff. We're going to have medicine being produced any moment now. Yeah. Okay. We will leave it there for this episode. Thank you very much for joining us. Please join us next time. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you've enjoyed it and you want to see more. Any suggestions for other games, put them in the comments down below as well. And as I say, join us next time. Until then, I've been John. This has been Timberborn. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.